So, how been ya? Welcome to the Black Country Craftsman's YouTube channel. Today we're going to have a look at repairing a damaged oak veneered door. The damage on this one is on the top of the door, which is quite minor. We need to find out why this has happened. The obvious fault which would cause this is the door catching on the top of the door frame, which it is. So firstly, we need to plane a couple of mil off the top of the door to stop it catching. Normally, a 2mm gap is left around the perimeter of the door to enable it to open and close properly. Sometimes the gap needs to be more if required. You do have to be careful of fire doors, which this one is. Do not allow the gap to exceed 4mm, as this would be a failure of the fire regs in the UK at present. You will need a sharp cutting knife, epoxy putty sticks, a filler knife, a selection of sandpaper, coloured paint, artist's paintbrushes, and a can of clear satin lacquer. To fill the damage on these sorts of doors, I use coloured epoxy putty sticks. Now, you can buy these individually or as a box set with a selection of colours. These are on the market to help you repair furniture, so there are quite a few browns you can choose from, which comes in handy when you're repairing wooden doors. As you can see from the photo, I've chosen the two closest colours of the door. These putty sticks consist of a coloured putty on the outside with a white centre which acts as an activator, or an hardener if you like, when they're mixed together. I've only cut off half the amount of the darker one, as it doesn't take much of a dark colour to dominate, and it's much easier to darken the filler than it is to lighten it. So please be mindful of this when you're mixing the fillers, as you could end up wasting a lot of your lighter coloured putty stick. Using your finger, simply mix the putty fillers together, making sure that the coloured part of the filler and the white activator are totally mixed together. The idea is to get the colour of your filler to match the main colour of your door. As you can see, this needs to be done as quickly as possible, because as soon as it's mixed, the clock is ticking as the filler sets rock hard. So don't delay, you need to apply the filler. Using a filler knife, spread the filler over the damaged area and allow to set until it's again rock hard. When set, sand with 180 grit sandpaper. Then 240 grit sandpaper. Apologies for the poor camera work. I've decided to book myself on an online course next week with a guy named Spielberg. Not sure if he's any good. Anyway, at this stage I'm just painting the area with the same colour as the majority of the door. It only needs one coat really, as the damage doesn't warrant any more. Place the paint on the door in lines using a small artist brush. Then gently with your finger blend it into the door so you can stretch and fade the paint into the door as you go down. Using your finger doing this, it does create a kind of grain effect which will help the effect of the paint and the repair. Then with the darker colour, very carefully paint the grain into the door. Try and use a thinner artist brush for this if you want. Again, using your finger to blend the paint into the door. Please check out my video on acrylic paints and how to use them, which are ideal for these sort of circumstances and repairs. Using a clear satin lacquer, give the door about 4 to 5 coats. This will help to protect the painted repair on your door. This will also give it the same finish as what's already on your door, so hopefully the repair will blend in to the existing finish of the door. All done, as good as new, as we say in the Black Country. That's busted. Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, smash us a like, drop us a comment below, and we'll do our best to reply. And please click on subscribe, as I do plan to put more videos on in the future. I'm the Black Country Craftsman. Don't forget to tell your muckers, a repair is cheaper than buying a new one. Thanks for watching.